I am reading Sunrise on the Reaping.
He wasn't an alcoholic just for nothing.
I have been waiting so many years for this book. I didn't want the physical copy because it's hardcover and I don't love hardcover, so I'm reading it on my phone. This will be spoiler free, so if I decide to put like any spoilers at all, I will preface it. So feel free to watch it if you haven't read and you just want to see somebody experience the pain. Because I'm 3 chapters in, and why have I cried twice already? Anyways, I'm reading it on my phone, and I thought I would bring y'all along. Anyways, let's get into it. I hope you enjoy, and I'm so excited to keep reading. Sunrise on the Reaping reading journey. I am on chapter 13, and what is her name? Suzanne Collins. She does such a great job at bringing a light into a dark situation. Like, the topic of the Hunger Games is obviously so dark, and in the midst of that, like, tragic happening, I don't know, like, writing characters that bring such a certain energy and a certain, like, comedic relief to, like, such a serious situation. And I don't want to name any names because I don't want to spoil anything, but there's just a few characters that, like, they're probably not meant to be as likable as much as I'm liking them, but it's so enjoyable to read about because, like, they are that comedic relief, and I'm loving it. Anyways, that's all from me for now. Anyways, I'll check back in later. So bright. The next night, the lighting's just gonna have to be bad. It's gonna have to be bad. A little check-in for y'all. I am on part 3. It's called The Poster. And chapter 19. So I'm gonna keep reading. Right now, Haymitch is in the arena, which is not a spoiler because everybody knows that this book is Haymitch's game. I talked a little bit last night about just like my thoughts and stuff like that, but I read a good bit last night. I'm on chapter 19 right now though, so I'm gonna keep reading for a bit and see how much I can get done tonight. I honestly don't have that much left. There's only, if you hear like in the background, it's my brown noise machine. There's only 9 chapters left. Oh my gosh. It is the next day. I have a scary amount of school to do because I have been saving it to the last minute. We're gonna go to the library. This is my outfit for today. Well, my snake plant is just going to have to be in the video. This is my outfit. Got my purse, Burks, and my snake plant since she just really wants to be in it. That's my fit. The laundry you're gonna have to deal with it. We are still reading Sunrise on the Reaping. I got at least a few chapters in after I turned off the camera last night. I'm gonna go do school at the library, work, and hopefully finish it. So I'm taking y'all along. And please don't fall over. I'm trying to talk quietly because I am in a study room, but I don't want the people to hear me through the walls. Anyways, I'm scared. Let's do this. I think the thing that I love about reading about the different experiences that these people and these kids have had in the arena is the similarities between Katniss in the Hunger Games and also Haymitch in Sunrise on the Reaping. They both have this underlying hatred for the Capitol,
And even though everybody's literally in there to kill each other, obviously, it all boils down to like hating the Capitol, and like that's at least one thing that they all can bond over. And that has always like struck me hard, because like even though the Capitol has locked all these kids in this arena to fight to the death, these kids still have like one thing in common, and that is their hatred and their deep contempt for the Capitol people and President Snow. And I don't know why it's like jumping out at me right now, because something just happened, I guess, in chapter 23. Anyways, I thought that was cool.
Do you know when you're about to have a mental breakdown and there's like this weight on your chest and there's like a lump in your throat and you know it's coming? That's what I feel right now. And I finished the book. I have the epilogue still to read, and I'm scared. I'm really scared. Just get it over with. Okay, I just finished. I don't know where to put my phone. Anyways, I need to sit in this. I need to marinate for a good while. I'm gonna get home, collect myself, and then we will go over the book, because I am tearing up and I just need to sit in it for a while, you know? Also, my camera died. Let's just recollect together. Can you see me in the mirror? Okay, good. I'm gutted. I've come here today to talk about my heartbreak. I'm joking. Just got back from finishing Sunrise on the Reaping, but I just want to give some of my final thoughts, some of my final reviews, and my rating, essentially. My rating, drumroll please, 5 star. Immediate 5 star. When it comes down to 5 stars, a book has to make me feel connected to the characters. It has to make me feel, whether it be sadness, anger, happiness, giddiness. And Sunrise on the Reaping did every single one of those things. The way that Suzanne Collins was able to, throughout the whole entire book, not just the ending, but the way that she tied in the characters that we've seen before, whether it be in the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes or the Hunger Games, I just thought it was really cool. I love Haymitch even more so now. I liked him a lot before. He's such a multi-layered character, I feel like, because you can see that there's something under the surface. You can see that there was hurt, and I mean, he wasn't an alcoholic just for nothing, you know? And I remember watching the movie a long time ago and wondering, I love that character so much and I want more of him, you know? Like, I want to know why he is the way that he is, and also how he won his games. And that was so cool to hear about and read about and finally get that information. That's pretty much it. Like, nothing could have held me back from giving this book a 5 star. I felt so connected to the characters the whole entire way through. Even the characters that are kind of like side characters that we meet in the arena as Haymitch meets them. Well, I guess before the arena as Haymitch meets them. Kids that were in the games along with Haymitch. Even some of those characters I felt very connected to. Also, can we talk about, is it Maisley? And she's the really sassy girl. I feel like there's always one, maybe 2 characters in a book that is like that comedic relief that I always like fall in love with. And for this book, she was that. And at times, Haymitch was that for me as well. But she was just so sassy. She reminded me so much of Joanna, although we mean Catching Fire. I loved getting to know her and seeing her like quippy and snarky comments to the Capitol. And I really liked her character a lot. A few final thoughts. I am nervous to see who they cast for the movie because I feel like they need to get this like spot on. And I am quite nervous to say the least because I want them to get it spot on. I'm a little nervous, you know? Also, I have no idea who would play Haymitch in the movie. Anyways, all in all, I really enjoyed this book. I would highly recommend it. And again, it was 5 stars. It broke my heart. I cried probably 8 to 10 times, even though I only filmed like 3 of them because I didn't want to film the other ones because I cried too much. Those are my final thoughts. That is my final review. But thank you so much for watching this vlog if you made it thus far. If you haven't read this book already, please go read it. Check Kindle, Barnes & Noble, your local bookstore, check your library. Sign me up for advertising for this book, y'all. I'm ready. Thank you so much for watching this YouTube video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it to help grow my YouTube channel and my YouTube space. I hope you'll have a blessed day and stand by for more content from me. All right, that's all. See y'all later.